Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Hidden.
Hello,
Good
Hidden.
timing.
Hello, Squeaking Squirrel. Squeaking Squirrel
back.
getting in quickly before the stream on the
Yes.
fishing.
Thank you about the loading screen.
Yes, I just sat in my chair and I saw the loading screen and kind of laughed at it. It's pretty good.
I recorded that. I took it from our previous stream. So when we were standing next to him, I was like, I can use that for something. So I'll just sit there with him dancing for a while.
Good.
Yeah,
Hidden also laughed at the loading screen.
it's well received then. Yes, welcome back.
How's it been? It's been good. I think. Yeah, it's cold, but good.
It's been fine, I think. Seymour, what are you doing, bud? Seymour's crying in the distance somewhere. Yes. Hope everyone is doing well. We're back for some more washing of mouths.
Yes,
Good
I'd have
oral
thought
hygiene.
before, I don't know if this works or not, but I wondered if a use for the mouthwash would be if it was if you ingested some alongside drugs like the painkillers, would it potentially make them faster acting or stronger or something? Because does alcohol do that for painkillers?
Possibly. I'm not entirely sure. Alcohol tends to usually react with a good number of medications, I think.
When I try streaming again, I need to ask how you do your intro stuff because your stream stuff is always top tier. He spends a lot of time on it.
I spend more than I should on it. But half of that time is me setting something up and then 5 minutes later being like, I'm not happy with that anymore. I'm going to spend
He's
another 5
rebranded
hours
like how many
changing
times?
that.
Well, not rebranded. I guess it's all within the same brand, but like
Yeah, I have issues with
redesigned it
not being happy
several
with
times.
things all the time. This is why I don't have tattoos, because I'd get one and then probably like a month later I'll be like, I want to change that, but I cannot. It is on me. Forever.
I have things that I'm like, I wouldn't have, if I was getting it now, I wouldn't have got it, or I would have got it differently. But I still like the old stuff, and I kind of think I'll let it evolve, like rework it or go over it or, add to it. It's still good.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's also like, that's why whenever I get like stickers, if I get stickers or I get like patches, because you've got me a lot of patches, I don't put them on anything. Because of the fact that I know if I put them somewhere, I'll then be like, I don't like that there. I want it somewhere else.
The patches is especially annoying because I never use iron-on patches. Even if they are iron-on, I sew them on. Because guess what? You can take it off and put it somewhere else if it's sewn on.
But you can't with stickers.
Yeah, stickers you can. I was talking about patches though, that you're saying like, oh, you bought me these patches that you literally asked for.
Yeah.
And then you're like, but I'm not going to put them on anything. And I'm like, well,
this
you
is
can.
the problem I have.
I will, and also I'm the one who will be doing it. So like, I can sew it on something, I can take it off something and put it on something else. Like,
you might not want to sign up for that though, because I want to change it every 5 minutes.
you won't change it every 5 minutes. Plus the like one patch you do have on a jacket has been there since before we started dating.
Yeah, that's true. 2 patches, actually. There's 2 patches in that jacket.
Yeah. Which is the jacket you asked for more patches for, and then I got you patches 10 years ago, and you never used them.
Yeah, because
more than 10 years ago.
That jacket's a weird fit.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Depends on the painkillers. I've used like 2 patches in my life. I need to ask advice for tattoos at some point because I finally have chosen an idea I actually want, and I've waited for like half a decade knowing I really want one. Just never been brave enough to invest. I love talking to people about tattoos. Like, I've had several people come to me with their like first tattoo and just being like asking like how things work. I love it. You know how like some people kind of like, oh god, like actually if it comes to like dyeing hair, I don't love it. I actually kind of hate it when people come to me and ask for advice on doing their hair, because I'm just like, it's more like I'm doing an art thing or something where I'm like, I just kind of do it and I can't really explain it, and like, just go fucking do it. Like, I'm just like, I hate talking about it. Tattoos, love talking about it. So yes, message me anytime.
Yeah. Yeah, also in regards to the streaming stuff, I can help you with that. there's a decent amount of time invested into setting up most of that stuff there.
Also, straight
but
up.
I am a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to that stuff because
yeah, you don't have to go as hard out as Jacob
and I'll
does.
be like that line of text needs to be like 2 pixels lower for it to be better, and then I'll go and do that like 17 times. I've updated the chat that shows on the stream about 10 times at least because formatting's not how I like it. It's still not how I like it, but it's good enough now. Just leave it.
You love to ramble on about it. I love to hear. Yeah, totally. Yeah, for people who know me in real life, obviously contact me however you want. That is cool. But honestly, even like everyone else on the stream, if you want to like, I don't know, contact me on the kind of public-ish things like Instagram or my website, contact box, like whatever.
Post.
To ask about tattoo, well, or in chat, I don't even care. That's fine. You can do that.
You can do it.
I'll give you tattoo advice. I won't give you hair advice.
You might sign up for like
and subscribe for updates.
all these peeps. Moving. Yes, you know how it is. Then it's just like frustrates me to the point where I have to fix it almost immediately. Otherwise, it'll consume my thoughts until it's fixed.
We just refreshed our memories by having a quick look at the last stream, and Anya was looking at the screen and said that there's a single dead pixel in the top right-hand corner somewhere.
Anya.
One more thing to do with streaming before we get into the game. I saw today that there is going to be a Hellraiser game.
I saw something about that today too.
And I think we have to play that.
We do, I guess, yeah.
Jacob hasn't seen any Hellraiser movies, not a single one. I have seen all 11 Hellraiser movies. Yes, including the 5 or 6 straight to home movie ones, which are not good. So yes, we have to play the Hellraiser game.
I'm not really a horror movie fan. Horror games, yes. Horror movies, not so much. I'd say more thriller. I'm more thriller. Like the kind of like body horror, slasher kind of genres of horror I'm not into.
Yeah, but
thriller,
that doesn't...
yes, but...
Okay, you have... Yeah, okay.
I'm not saying that is
You are a horror
slasher.
Movie fan because there are movies that are horror movies that aren't thrillers that we have watched. They're just not body horror or slasher. Midsummer, Hereditary,
that's what
Get
I mean.
Out.
They're horror,
I would not call any of them thrillers.
They're leaning more towards thriller than, being, what would you call it?
I'd call it a horror.
Like the slasher kind of. I don't know. For me,
fair
there's
enough.
two.
I'm not into slashers either.
There's two
kind
of. If you look at horror on a spectrum, it's like one end is slasher, body.
I get that.
Horror, and then the other end is like thriller.
I understand.
So I lean more towards the thriller.
Yeah, so do I, because I'm not into 80s slasher splatterpunk type stuff. Well, I don't mind them, but I'm not into them. However, to say you're not a horror movie fan is just inaccurate.
Well, I guess that spectrum of horror movies, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nightmare on Elm Street and those ones.
Yeah, no, same.
I'm not into those.
I agree.
I'm not sure. I obviously haven't watched. What's the one you just said? It's just disappeared from my brain. The name. Hellraiser. I haven't watched any Hellraiser, so I don't know where it sits on the spectrum. From what I've kind of seen.
Oh, I don't think you'd like it.
Leaning more towards the slashery.
Pinhead actually doesn't come in until halfway through the first movie.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
It's got gory bits, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily splatterpunk or whatever. But anyway,
we can play that.
Jacob is a horror movie fan. He just doesn't like splatterpunk and slasher, same as me. So
yeah, but you've watched those.
You've
watched a whole bunch. Or I'd just be like, no, thank you, I'm not watching those.
Yeah, but you say that about a lot of movies in general.
I'm just not a movie fan. I'm not really a movie fan.
Yeah, you're not as into movies.
I don't know why, it's weird.
But the movies you do watch are horror.
Like TV series, I can get into TV series. I think it's more because TV series is more of a if it's a good TV series, you're consuming it over a period of time where you can kind of like analyze what's happening and theorize, whereas a movie, it's kind of just like you sit down for this period and then that's kind of it. It's like that experience is kind of very isolated. So
I disagree with that for me personally, but I won't go into that. But you're not that into movies, full stop. However, the movies you watch are generally horror movies because you watch them with me.
Well, the last two we watched were horrors. So yeah,
we watched 2 horror movies in one night, like less than a week ago.
If it wasn't for your influence, I probably wouldn't watch horrors. If I was going to watch a movie, I don't know what I'd watch if I was going to watch a movie without your influence. I probably wouldn't, unless it was something that was like really highly like rated and looked interesting, which I feel like is not a lot of movies. But that's why we've been
that's the other reason we've been watching a lot of horrors though, is because if I want to watch movies, I just watch them on my own. But the reason we have watched movies together is because there've been ones that have been really interesting and been like, oh, whoa, what the hell? Like Heretic, we both saw the trailer and thought, oh, I want, like you said as well, oh yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah, like Heretic I probably would have watched on my own, regardless.
Exactly. But most of those movies that have caught your eye recently have been horrors as
mainly just because, like, I think of, like, what's his name?
Hugh Grant?
No. Freaking... Oh my god. Why can't I think
I don't know what context.
The Trinity killer from Dexter.
Oh, yeah. John Lithgow.
I think of John Lithgow.
The actor, not the character name.
The actor who was... From, like, I only knew him from, like...
Third Rock from the Sun.
From comedy. And then seeing him in that role and how amazing he is in that role.
So, like, we've got to watch The Rule of Jenny Penn because of that. Or whatever that movie's called.
What's that one?
That's the one where he's the... I showed you the trailer. He's at a rest home, but I think
yeah. But that would be the reason I'd watch Heretic. Because of Hugh Grant being in it. And, like, that kind of... juxtaposition of like a role that he would usually typically be in. I feel like that's really interesting to see a actor like make that huge change and then play it really well. And I feel like comedy actors just seem to be really good at doing like horror as well. I feel like Jim Carrey, the Cable Guy, that's a pretty good one. Wouldn't technically call that horror. I guess it's kind of horror.
Oh, I thought this was Deja, but no, this is Seymour. 6 releases to home now that is dedication. Honestly, this is a fascinating argument because I feel like I'm on Jacob's side definition-wise, but I can't really explain why. Hugh Grant has been on a really weirdly villainous character role trend lately. I think Hugh Grant is very self-aware of, aging out of the type of roles he used to do, which I was saying this to my sister the other day. Music and lyrics, not the greatest movie, but at the same time, the fact that he is playing a character who is kind of like a washed up has-been, was a heartthrob and is now like older. I fucking love that movie because he is funny in it, and the song Pop Goes My Heart is funny, and he seems self-aware to me, and then for him to go from that into the like darker ones is great. Just going back to the definition though, I would say thriller is a subcategory of horror. Like horror is an umbrella genre.
Well, I think for me, I'd think of, and I think it's kind of ingrained in my definition, because when we used to go to like the video store, showing my age now, and like rent movies out, they had the little like genre labels on the movies, and there used to be thriller was a genre label on the movies, and then horror was a genre label that they had, and the horror ones were basically slasher movies.
Yeah.
Where the thriller ones are now what you'd probably class as horror. So like I have that distinction still kind of ingrained in me to have that separation. So horror,
the thing
I automatically kind of just think of like slasher type rather than the thriller kind of angle.
But in general, I think these categories, let alone subcategories, are kind of fluid and things obviously cross over because you can have something that's a comedy and a horror. You can have something that's a romance and a horror. You can have something that's a rom-com, romantic comedy. Things don't usually fit into just one. I would say there are probably thrillers that aren't horror, but I think a lot of thrillers are horror. I'm one of those people who, people say like Silence of the Lambs, is it a horror? Yes. For me, yes. I have a very broad, like anything kind of dark, I count as a horror because you can, in Silence of the Lambs, it's scary because it's like got a real life element or something, you know? Panic Room, I would call a horror because it's a like claustrophobia, like fear. It's, you know, I'm very broad with my definition of horror.
So those ones, not Silence of the Lambs, but Panic Room would have been classed under thriller.
Yeah.
Back in the day, so that's kind of but it's definitely those two genres are more blurred together nowadays. It's the same as like music too. Like music, I don't feel like there's people always ask, well, not always, but sometimes people will ask me like what kind of music I like, and it's like I can't give you a genre of music I like because I don't like I don't have a favorite genre. I just have artists or songs that I like, and they're not usually like concentrated to one genre these days. So it's just one of those things.
So Squeak and Squirrel said earlier, I could figure out that this message was about music and lyrics, but just because of timing, it's hilarious that it could have been mistaken for talking about Heretic. I watched it a few weeks ago with my mum, and we were singing moments of that many times each day for like 2 weeks straight to everyone else's pain and torture.
What is the song he sings in there?
In music and lyrics?
No, in Heretic.
I don't know what I can't remember what he sings in Heretic.
He sings
Radiohead.
No, it was Radiohead.
Again, and then pop goes my heart.
It was Creep by Radiohead.
Yeah, and actually, because he can somewhat hold a tune, and when you can hold a tune, it's actually really hard to sing badly or like sing off tune. That's really hard, and he does it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty like, based on music and lyrics, he can like at least hold a tune. Not necessarily like the best singer or anything, but he badly sings Creep in Heretic.
He does.
Anyway, sorry, I wasn't intending for that to go into a massive rant. The point was we have to play the Hellraiser game because if I have watched that many Hellraiser movies and I have Clive Barker figurines, I haven't read any. No, I have read Clive Barker. I've read A Weave World and another one that I can't remember the name of. But I haven't read Hellbound Heart. But anyway, I'm a fan. We have to watch, and we do horror games. We have to play that game.
Yeah, for me, like, movies that have been translated into games are always really bad.
Well, a lot of the
so
comments
I have that
on the trailer
like in the back of my head, but I'm thinking because like we played the King Kong, the Peter Jackson's King Kong, the movie, the game of the movie game, whatever it's called, and that's actually it was enjoyable to play. But
that seems like a very different situation.
But there's also most film to game adaptations are usually pretty shit.
The people in the comments seemed pretty positive about it, and from what I could gather, it was a very, very short trailer, but it looked like it was Doug Bradley as Pinhead, like modelled after him, and it looked like the Cenobites from the first movie. Like I think they're doing a quite true. I think it's true to the vision, from what I can gather. And Clive Barker, I think, if he's not involved, he seemed to endorse it. But I haven't looked into it thoroughly. I just saw it briefly today. So where did we leave off?
Right here.
Right here. Okay.
This is where we stopped.
I know we just watched it, but what was the last thing to happen before we came here?
We saw. There's been a few things because it's been jumping around in terms of the timeline.
I guess it doesn't actually matter what was the last thing necessarily.
The last thing we saw in terms of like the most recent event, I think, was us locked in the cockpit, and
yes, thank you.
What's his name was trying to get us.
So Swansea was trying. We had locked ourselves in the cockpit.
Yeah. Which
made us think that it was maybe whatever happened to the captain, Curly, was maybe happening to us.
Well,
or what happened to we were trying to escape Swansea because he was on a rampage.
Yeah. Well, we basically saw what happened to the captain. Because I think that's what it was at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Where we literally just, it said turn left and we turned right. And then we disengaged autopilot and then crashed the ship.
I kind of took that to be the result of something that we haven't seen. Like it seemed...
It's possible, yeah.
It seemed like there was must have been something before that. that we don't know about yet.
That's true.
I mean, but that's just my impression. We don't know yet. So
we do not.
I also was thinking this last time, and oh my god, it's been 20 minutes. I was thinking this last time, and especially when we're rewatching it. But as someone who hasn't been learning Japanese, I would see that name and go Daisuke, but you were pronouncing it, I presume, properly.
Well, to be honest, last stream I was kind of pronouncing it not quite right. I was saying Daisuke, but it's more Daisuke. It's an E.
Regardless, it's not Daisuke like I would have said.
It's not Daisuke. There's U's usually more silent if it's after or if it follows a K sound and other sounds. It's usually the U can be kind of silent.
I just wanted to shout out that Jacob was pronouncing it.
I mean, it's
well.
it's probably closer than normal, but probably still not great. I haven't been really learning spoken Japanese, more just written. But anyways, Daisuke, what's going on? Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down. What is it? Anya is stuck in medical. The door won't open. She did question, actually. That was one of the last scenes we saw, was her saying, why do you think they put a lock on medical? But not on some other room. Bedrooms. What if she runs out of something? Right. Let's go have a look. Let's go Daisuke. You're probably gonna
I'm gonna be honest, not to be unsympathetic to someone who clearly has anxiety or something. I'm a bit irritated by Anya because if this was like she was just a random crew member and was getting anxious about stuff, I'd be like, yeah, totally understandable. But it kind of irritates me that she chose to get medical training but then couldn't go through with medical school because specifically looking after people and doing medical stuff seems to freak her out. And then to put herself in a position where you're getting paid to do this and then she's not doing it, I'm like, you are endangering other people.
Yeah.
And,
yeah,
you know, that...
You don't get into that role if you can't handle it.
Yeah, because they need you. What if Jimmy couldn't administer the medicine? You know? What if someone was more badly hurt?
This guy's like a weeping angel, look.
I think
she...
I think she only seems to be able to help when it's like, you know, like no blood or like no whimpering or something.
Oh.
Which, I mean, I couldn't do it. But I haven't signed up to be a nurse on a ship.
I could never do that. I'm terrible with medical stuff. Alright. We're going to the mid bay. Medical room. They did use the white cross. Ah, fuck. Oh, I missed it.
Oh shit, what'd it say?
Hey, Anya. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medicine stash is in there too. Damn, this could be bad. Has she locked herself in there? Did you try to really put your back into it? You can do it. Put your back into it. Any wrenches laying around? How heavy is the med kit? I feel like she's just locked it. Anya, is the door stuck? It's not stuck. One of those reasons I know I'm not going to volunteer for fire and emergency. I know it would be irresponsible. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly, like, even if you wanted to go learn it all for your own interest, like she could go learn it and then discover it's not for her, fine.
Yeah.
But other people are relying on you now.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff that I'd love to do to help people, but I know I wouldn't be able to probably mentally deal with a lot of the stuff involved in it, like medical stuff. Like, yeah. Giving blood is something I've kind of always thought would be cool to do, but I could not do that. Because I'm really bad with even just blood tests I'm awful with, so giving blood I'd I don't know, not be good. Would be a bad time. Huh? What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed. But you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door.
Also, if you're going to break down, can you do so in a room that... Because if she for example, dies in there, then no one can access the medicine.
Yeah, that is very true.
Can't believe my dad wanted me to go to medical school. That's such a stereotype of like, my parents want me to be a doctor.
You were right. You were right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. What's she doing? I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Think I wanted this either? That sentence sounds weird to me.
I feel like it makes sense, but it doesn't feel right, and it doesn't. Who knows?
Think I wanted this too? You think I wanted this as well?
I don't know.
Think I wanted this?
I just want to keep moving with the text.
Right. Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya?
Unless she kills the captain.
What does that mean? Yeah, that's what I assume she's talking about. Kelly is still in there with her, right? Where else would he be? Yeah, you don't think... Daisuke, you and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical. There's that hatch. Well... Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like super mega, not allowed above all else. The utility room. That busted vent in there loops into medical. But I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it. If that's the only way, we'll make it work. You listening, Anya?
You should probably
Fine.
check with Swansea why, in case it's like... Because there's just
feel like
fire in the vent.
I feel like he's stashed something in there he doesn't want people to know about it.
I mean, that's what I assume too. However, if I was going to do this, I would ask, just in case.
Come on, Daisuke. We're going to utility.
I think there's like a cat hair or something. You know when you can feel a hair on your face?
Yeah.
If I sound muffled, it's because I keep rubbing my face trying to figure out where this hair is.
This guy's so creepy. He can use his teleporting skills to get into the vent.
Just teleport through the door if you can do that.
Am I going the right way? Utility. How much? We got a shitload of mouthwash left.
Yeah, even if all of us were drinking it every day, I don't think we'd get through all those boxes.
Yeah. Utility. It's him. What's this one? Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility... Jimbo. Letting you scratch at that foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Tail Mr. Donkey. But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. The gods hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. Are we on a planet? I thought we were on a ship.
I think we are on a ship.
So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem. Since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. Oh shit. We're vibing out. 8 hours until judgment.
So was it 6 hours until judgment before?
Yes.
And what happened? Was that the cake? No.
No, that was in the room with, what's his name? Swansea trying to get in the cockpit.
Yes.
I feel like we're going through 3 different timelines. We've got like the present, we've got the future, which is this, and then we've also sometimes been Curly, which is like the past.
Yeah.
Don't do anything. Stop. I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself? You bunkwin?
I guess we crashed. Did it even say what that was we crashed into? No, so we don't.
Oh.
We crashed because.
I think it did. I think there was an asteroid or something
But we
that we needed to. The ship needed to maneuver to avoid, and we didn't.
But yeah, okay. But what I was trying to say was that we crashed because the captain didn't avoid
maneuver.
that thing. Asteroid or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Hi, Bonkin.
Spooky game. This is a horror
it's
game.
a weird game.
It's classed as psychological horror, and it's horror-y. How are you doing? Welcome back. Are you hearing yourself? I'm sorry.
You probably went in the vent.
We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash. Get it now. What happened to the cocktail? The cocktail? What are you blabbering about?
Oh my god, you better not have made.
Well, I kind of had suspicions on that when we found it.
Yeah.
That was your fault. You would never have. I had no choice. You useless, goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else. Find disinfectant. Yeah, we don't have it in our inventory anymore. Oh shit. Where are we gonna get it? We're getting disinfectant from mouthwash. It's alcohol.
But Anya said right at the beginning that the sugar probably offsets any disinfectant properties. I don't really know how that works, but
Well, sugar can like grow bacteria, I guess.
yeah.
So, what in the heckin'?
I feel like
Holy moly.
No, I was gonna say could you burn it off, but no, you'd probably just end up with sugar and alcohol.
God, we can't look at the captain apparently. Oh, okay. Oh, holy shit, how'd you get there? I'm alright looking in here. At least try to make yourself useful. God damn it. I don't know you were looking in here. Jesus Christ.
It looked like something had been dragged out of the vent, so yeah, there's probably
Yeah.
dice. I can't pronounce it how you do.
Dice scare.
Dice.
Dice scare.
It's probably his body.
Can we get disinfectant from this machine? Is this machine even... Oh, shit. Nope. Can't do that, I guess. Just double check. Water, gelatin... What was that? Sweetener, tonic. Tonic. Does not help. Tonic. Does... Oh. Mix mouthwash. Oh, that's the cocktail. So they made their own cocktail. So that's where that went, I guess. Tonic is used for medical purposes. It's used to cure malaria, I think. Or to help with malaria.
What do you mean by tonic specifically?
You know, like gin and tonic.
Like carbonated water.
No, is it carbonated water? I feel like the tonic and gin and tonic's like a different thing. But it's used...
Well, just because like a tonic, like, you know, back in the day, it's just a medicine kind of thing. That's why I was...
Yeah, I just remember...
I want to know specifically what you meant.
I don't remember where I looked at it, but the tonic part of it is... It was used for treating malaria. Pretty sure it was malaria. Take care
I don't
of
drink tonic, so now I'm like...
I can't go that way. Okay. It's
I
fucking
wonder
horrible.
if there are any bugs in this game they've stuck around because people are like, yep, that looks right.
Oh, that's it. Quinine, which is part of, it's like an ingredient in
I
gin
have
and
heard
tonic.
that,
Yeah,
yes.
that's
thank
what I
you.
was thinking of.
I'm thinking of,
Oh, what the fuck?
just, I guess, sparkling water, really.
Gin and tonic is horrible. I've had it once
Yeah,
and I was
tonic
like,
water is
why
fucking gross.
do people drink this? It's disgusting. Never drinking it again. Oh, we need the...
I don't even like sparkling water, though, so I'm definitely not going to like tonic water.
The fuck is happening right now? What? Yeah.
Code scan is all UV.
Yeah, but there was a grave. There was like a tombstone there, and then it
Oh,
disappeared.
I was looking at the chat. I missed that.
Oh. There was a tombstone with a torch icon on it, and I shined the torch on it, and then it disappeared, and then there was this. Keeps telling me to take responsibility.
Oh, we're in a labyrinth.
Oh god. It's the donkey. Pony. It's after us. Yeah, gin and tonic is awful. I don't know if I've had gin on its like. Oh, I think I have. Be quiet. It's definitely.
Have I had gin?
I don't tend to drink gin. It's not my.
I'm really bad with alcohol. I don't really know like what things are.
Drink of choice. Blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it.
Do you know what I just got a flash of reading that?
What?
House of Leaves. Like walking in this area and then reading that.
The Minotaur.
Yeah. Not specifically, though that also is relevant. But no, when Johnny's like, you know, going downstairs at his work or something, and then he keeps talking about the beast that he hears. Right. But then also obviously House of the house obviously has the labyrinth kind of stuff going on. So a combination of both those things, I flashed to when seeing that note.
Saying to be quiet. It's like fucking. It's a sparkling water enjoyer. I can't even sip tonic water. Yeah. I've only had it once and I was like, this is... why would I drink this voluntarily? It's awful.
I'll take gin and tonic over whiskey, but it's not my usual choice. Have I had whiskey?
Like whiskey.
I always mix up.
I usually have whiskey.
Is rum a whiskey?
No, bourbon's a whiskey.
Bourbon's a whiskey. Okay.
But I usually drink. I usually drink this. Holy shit, what is that? Get away. It's telling me to be quiet, but I can't. It's so loud.
I don't look like a horse, but like a horse with a skin full.
It's probably it's pony express, so it might be a pony. Needs lemon and ice. Yeah, I definitely would far prefer
I've had
whiskey.
bourbon, but sorry, what did we just say? Bourbon's
a type of whiskey.
Yes, okay. So I've had bourbon. I don't think I've had any other type of whiskey.
Well, I think there's only really just whiskey and bourbon, as far as I know. But like, let me think. Look at that. Right here.
What happens if we step through?
Can't.
Oh. Kind of sounds like a horse.
I'm trying to think of what whiskey you would have had. I know you've had like bourbon. American honey is a bourbon, I think.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's bourbon.
This is a whiskey. Yeah.
What is it? Is it just whiskey?
No, it's Coke.
Sorry, I mean like it's not a
It's Maker's
specific name. Oh, I've had that before, right?
Yeah, that's nice.
Slightly too strong for me when you make it, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah, I'd say like whiskey and rum are my two favorites. So we need to be quiet, apparently. I think maybe we stop walking when it sounds like it's close.
yeah. I think I like bourbon, but then sometimes I want to go on the other end, and then I'll have like something sweet.
Well, Malibu's rum. It's white rum.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I like rum.
Coconut. Yeah, coconut white rum. Rum is good. And what we had last weekend was...
Did we finish that?
No. Spiced rum. Spiced rum. Drinking and playing this game would be your last choice.
I don't really drink very often. That's why I don't really know alcohol.
I was going to drink mouthwash instead, but we got the non-alcoholic version when we went shopping, so not really any point.
It's like one of the horses of the horsemen of the apocalypse. Or is it a horse like a nightmare?
I think it's a pony.
Like a puka? Oh yeah, pony.
That's
makes sense.
my thoughts.
Honestly, that makes much more
pony.
sense.
Where are we going? Yeah, it's the dead end, I think.
I like the sound of like fruity cocktails in general.
Yeah, but that's usually like a mixture of different ones.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Is I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I can't tell you what would be in them.
And usually not like overly alcoholic tasting.
Yeah, that's probably what I like about them. Yeah, I like fruity flavors.
What about maybe we can make some of their cocktails mouthwashing.
Yeah.
Isopropyl alcohol.
Obviously different, but
Don't eat me. It's definitely some kind of horse / pony.
Ollie.
Polly.
His name?
Oh, it might have been Polly.
I think it was like Polle. Yeah, remember my old boss, I told you about, he was like, each weekend, like him and his wife, he's really into like making cocktails and stuff. So he was like getting all the different alcohols and the different mixes and like making fancy cocktails each weekend to try. And I was like, that sounds like a really cool idea. And I'd love to do that, just to like try different things. But you have to buy all the different ingredients and that's quite expensive.
Yeah.
And then if you don't like it, you're just stuck.
Upfront investment is expensive. But I guess like if you buy all the alcohols, you're only using a little bit per cocktail. So. Get away from me! Where are we going? How much freaking mouthwash have you got in here?
I haven't had one in years, but I remember liking a mojito.
Mojito is... What is mojito? It's coconut,
mint.
right? Oh, is it? Has it got coconut stuff in it?
No, I don't think so.
I might not have had one. Enough rum to make 39 more of a cocktail. I now know I don't mind.
Yeah.
Well, that's the good thing, I guess, is that it's usually got like a couple of different alcohols in it, so you can find some mix that you do enjoy and then
like it's. I guess
one.
it's more like if you're getting the mixes that might only be for like a specific cocktail, you might. We could probably buy some things. It'd be pretty. We could find some that would be pretty safe.
Yeah.
Figure something out with.
I mean, the alcohol itself is not like it goes bad. So,
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends.
unless it's milk based.
Which probably wouldn't be our go-to.
No, you don't tend to like mix the milky ones with other things. Well, you do, but they're more like their own category.
I don't think I really. I haven't liked any of the milky ones that you've.
What about
I've liked the idea.
Bailey's?
I can't really remember what it tastes like.
Bailey's is amazing.
But like, I like the idea of them, and then, like, I think you got like a chocolate one or something.
Yes.
And I really liked the idea of
Oh,
it.
that was a liqueur. That was like a.
It was just it was too bitter, and I like dark chocolate, and it was just like.
That was like a mint chocolate.
Mint?
I got a mint chocolate liqueur one once.
Yeah, see, I think I was keen on that, and then.
And then we hit it with ice cream. It was good.
I think I suggested that you make a spider with it.
I don't think I made a spider. I made like almost like a milkshake with it. I made us both one, and then you were like, it's too strong. And then I kept adding ice cream to yours, and you were like, it's still too strong.
It just tasted
like,
bitter. Like, yeah, it didn't taste of anything but bitterness. It was gross.
Yeah,
that's what I mean, is I like the idea of it. But anyway.
I got the
That
mouthwash
whole nightmare
my
sequence.
friend, even though there was like 5,000 of these laying around the place.
Hi, Game Terrorist.
Hey, Game Terrorist, how's it going? You just missed a pony from hell. I'm sorry. I messed up. Don't try to talk. Drink this mouthwash.
Well, we needed disinfectant, which I thought we couldn't use the mouthwash for.
You might have missed the whisk. Yeah, we'll just... Yes, we would. Jesus. We were talking about whiskey. And how terrible gin and tonic is. It's an abomination. 5 months after the crash. So wait, we're back where we were? Yes. I think the vent in utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said, going in there now. It's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. I just don't want to fuck up again, like I did before. You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke. We can save Curly, yeah? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves. Right, alright, yeah. We got this. But even before the foam, how do we even get the door to utility open? Swansea's been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key. I have an idea. You're going to have to trust me. We need to knock him out. Gonna fight him? No. Even he has to have his limits when it comes to booze.
I was going to say, just keep giving him mouthwash.
We make him pass out. Simple, safe. He might not even realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. Ah, you saw that. You can follow the steps but use different ingredients to add kick to it. Come on. Well, shit, alright. It's time to make some cocktails, I guess. It said isopropyl alcohol and mouthwash, I think, for that recipe. Which we did have. Oh, we still have it. Okay. And we have mouthwash. Well.
But we know we're about to do something that puts them in danger. So it's made us, like, as a, not the character, but it's kind of made us as a player complicit.
I guess so. You could look at it that way.
Because I think that's what's interesting about games. So if we were reading a book where you're flashing back and forward like this, you would see that something bad happened and then flash back and be like, oh no, like I'm watching these characters do something that I know is going to put them in danger. And you kind of get the experience of the book is the sense of dread of like knowing that that's going to happen. Whereas when it's a game, on the surface you have that, but again, as a player, you are actually controlling it. So yeah, it's that complicit thing. Like I remember watching a video about Silent Hill 4 because it has a lot of like voyeurism type things where it's making you, well actually no, it's not making you, but it, because of the nature of playing a game, you know, you check things when you're in the room, you know, you check the door, you check the kitchen, you keep checking everything in case anything's changed, which means you keep looking in your neighbor's room. And it makes you a creepy voyeur, which you, so it's making you like complicit and you don't even have to do it. I think you might have to do it at some points, but
I don't think you do, actually.
Yeah.
You
So it was like, the video obviously explained it better than I am, but like, yeah, I think it's very interesting, like that aspect of games.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Like, it's basically has that in this too at the start, because you're pushing those controls and you're like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't know what I'm pushing. And then you basically have caused this, like, without knowing that you caused that, which is kind of an effective way to put you into a story.
But also remember, spoiler for the Dream Machine, but when we played it and right at the end, and you pick up a coat hanger and you think, shit, I better not be doing what I think I'm about to do, and then you do.
Yeah. Do you?
I think you do. Which I didn't remember when we played it, and then I was like, shit.
Yeah, I do. I know what you're talking about, but I can't quite remember if that. I remember you being like, "What the fuck is that? Like, what's going to happen?" And then I was like, "You played this game. You must know."
Yeah, and
then
totally
you were like,
remember.
"Maybe it's a different ending." And then I can't remember what happened after that.
Yeah,
so.
I can't.
Yeah, I think one of the most effective games I've played in recent times with that, where you're like in control of the character, even though like, because you have games where you can make different choices and change the outcome. But then you have games where it's a linear story. So you're more like, you can't change the outcome, but you're still making those decisions. You're kind of forced to make them in a way. But
like this is that kind of situation.
Like this. But I think the most recent one that was really effective is The Last of Us Part 2. Because that was a ride at the end.
Yeah, from what I know of it, Yes, but also going back to Silent Hill 4, the thing that's interesting on that one is that, as we say, like, you don't have to do it, but it's sort of preying on how they know, like, the habits of a gamer.
Yep, there's some, they can do some really cool stuff with that. I really like when they do that kind of stuff.
Silent Hill 4 has its flaws, but there's some interesting stuff.
Anything that does, like, fourth wall breaking, I'm really into. Like, I just, like, I feel like that's really effective, and just, you can do some really cool stuff with that.
It's an interesting thing to examine in games, the role of agency, how much you actually have in games. Like, BioShock is the one that people point to, as well as Spec Ops, the line, but not the main moment people talk about.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what Spec Ops, the line is. I can't think of what happens in BioShock. Oh, can I?
BioShock, you have the choice of saving the little sisters, or basically killing them to get more powerful.
Right,
to
I
help
totally
you
forgot
through the
the
game
element
better.
of it. Yes, okay, yep.
Which affects your ending, so yeah. We've only played the first BioShock though. We do need to play the other ones.
Yeah, that kind of comes under the whole, like, we played it on our horror stream, even though it's not necessarily horror, but it has dark horror elements, and so under the wider umbrella of horror, we counted it.
I'd class it as horror. It's within that genre, I'm pretty sure.
I'd class it as a thriller.
It's thriller.
I'm kidding.
I don't feel like
I'm
they
kidding.
really.
I'm kidding.
I feel like thriller's not really I know you're kidding, but I'm just like thinking like thriller. It's not really like a gaming definition. I feel like games just kind of get lumped into horror. Like, this is a horror game, but I mean, I guess it's kind of horror, but it's not. It's definitely more. I feel like
this is kind of like cosmic horror in some ways, like the existential element of it.
Yeah, I feel like in terms of games, like movies, you have horror and you have thriller. I feel like games is horror or psychological horror. Seems to be their definition.
Sorry, you can't just let me go and not explain, because they can't see what just happened, and so I sound crazy. Seymour I moved my arm slightly, and Seymour went to bite me. He actually kind of didn't, but
Oh yeah, would you kindly? Yeah, I was trying to remember that whole thing, but that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the story enough.
It is a kind of interesting way to do it. I think there's another game that does that really well, where you're in the game and then the actual like mechanic of the game ties in perfectly with you as a player. And I don't know why I can't remember what game it was, but I remember just thinking about like, man, this is like a really good use of gameplay as a story element. It'll probably come to me at some point, but like that whole thing in general is pretty cool when you can tie the gameplay mechanics into the story, like in a really interesting way. Anyways, we're gonna make a cocktail. Comes in a glass and everything. Plain cocktail.
We add sugar, wasted sugar.
A rough mix of mouthwash and isopropyl alcohol.
Oh, not even Swansea would drink this. Maybe try adding sugar. Wait, do we have anything?
No, we don't.
No.
We can't use a machine, so it's just going to be this, I think.
Well, it said not even Swansea would drink this, so I think we have to find something to add.
We're out of sweetener. Any ideas? I might have accidentally, at some point, mistakenly misplaced a few packets before. By accident. Right.
Just add a small umbrella.
Yes. You could take a look around my stuff. Could be somewhere around there. But also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash sure jumbled everything up. Whatever, Daisuke. You've been stashing all the sweetener. He did ask for double sweetener earlier. What's this stuff? His Game Boy? He's got it in his bed. He's been sleeping with it. What the hell? Midnight snack? Does Swansea even like sweet stuff that much? Maybe we don't have to... We need it to cover up the taste. Come on, focus. Man. Look, you're gonna have to part with your sweetener, alright? It's an emergency.
Did you add the sweetener?
No. Oh, I got an umbrella. Look.
There you go, game terrorist.
And a little firework. Mocktail spiked with isopropyl alcohol. Here for a good time, not a long time. What was
you have to use the whole isopropyl alcohol to do that.
Apparently. What was the slogan of that place we stayed at in Oamaru? It was something similar to that. Here for a short... No.
Well, it was something about it's not costing too much.
Yeah.
Game terrorist number
I
one.
can't remember. Because it was kind of funny. Because it was like, here for a good time, not a...
No,
what
it
was
was.
it?
You're getting it mixed up with the...
Yeah.
With another thing. I think I can get it.
I thought it was funny because it was kind of basically saying the place isn't great. Like,
It didn't.
great accommodation, but you're not here for that. You're here to have a good time for wherever like you're visiting.
I think you read it as more negative than I did.
I feel like it had like it was not negative, but it was kind of like almost sugarcoating the fact that it was a cheap place to stay.
No, to me it came across how it intended, of just saying like, not gonna cost you like the earth.
Yeah, spend a something, not a fortune.
Spend a night, not a fortune.
Spend a night, not a... That was it.
Yeah,
Spend a night,
that's
not
not
a
really
fortune.
that negative.
No, I mean, it's not negative, but it's kind of saying, like, this place doesn't cost you a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just here to sleep.
It's just saying it doesn't cost too much.
All right, mate, got a drink for you, sir. Have this. Look at it. It's freaking fabulous. The fuck is that?
Why would he go with this?
Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without us being at each other's necks all the time, then this guy's a recovering alcoholic. This is like not good. Yeah,
Well, he's
give it
already
here.
well past there.
Give it here. Yeah, I know, but you know, we're going to some bad places for the sake of survival. We kind of freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. What's this frickin' umbrella doing in here?
He's Welsh, by the way, just for everyone trying to get the accent.
Is he? I mean, we don't know. He's got what you said was probably a Welsh name, but might not be Welsh. I can't do a Welsh accent anyway, so. You never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you aboard, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad, sag adults and see what he learns, eh? Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horse shit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner, smarter in a worse way. Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you, a hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. Check it back.
I feel like you're getting more intense on this weird non-American accent.
I don't know what it is. I'm freestyling it. It's probably completely different than what it was last round. Oh, shit. We got the key. Sorry, Swansea. It's alright, man. You'll be okay. He'll sleep it off. Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. Oh man. So that's what they were referring to earlier. Although, not earlier,
What?
but what they'll be referring to. When he said about the alcohol for cleaning the wounds,
Yeah.
that's where it went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew that.
Yeah.
That's why I was talking about it making us complicit.
I'm just giving, what's it called? The fuck's it called when they do it in movies? When they, like, you know, they do the whole friggin' telling you what's happened up until that point. In, like, a dialogue.
Exposition?
Exposition. Oh, I need the key. Whoa, what's that? Swansea's key for the utility room. It never leaves his person. Where... What does that say? Something are my keys.
I think it says, where the hell are my keys?
Where the fuck?
Where the heck? Where the fuck?
Where the fuck are my keys? Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleared up a bit later. He's just like really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know? Which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me it's time to be brave, Daisuke. Curly and Anya are counting on us. I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah, to be fair, like, Swansea wouldn't even listen, and this is an emergency.
That's true. Wait. Whoa, it's like barely foamed up at all. I knew it! Hey, it's those things. I've never been inside one. What are they called again? This was a conversation we had last time.
The cryo sleep things. The pods.
Cryo chamber, cryopod. Cryostasis pods. Oh yeah, these things are far out. Totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like this one still works.
Maybe he's been going in here to sleep.
What the
And that's
fuck?
why you won't let anyone in here.
Probably. How long can these things even keep you frozen? Oh, maybe this was his backup plan. Once they run out of food and stuff, he's just gonna go in here on his own.
Yeah, maybe.
20 fucking years. Can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here. He didn't. What? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility room foam wall, right? No, it needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have just torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He said it's next level critical to keep stock and organize every day. Had me double, triple, quadruple check everything, like all the time. Right, of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here? No, but look how busy he must have been. There was never any foam here. And Swansea has known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? That boozed up bastard has been biding his time until he can save himself. Would getting in the pod really mean you'd get rescued? 20 years more of a chance to get found. I'd take those odds over our current situation. Not like this though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. No man, that just can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason.
Should be putting Curly in there. At the moment.
Yeah, I guess you could do that, depending how it works. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up. We'll deal with him after. Right now we have a job to finish. And the vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa, check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside. It could be somewhat collapsed in places. You could make it through. We need to try it. Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up. You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up, proud. He'll understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself. You think so? Daisuke, everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders. Yeah, I got this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Jimmy, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
He's very bitter.
I'm in two minds because
It's definitely
he was obviously being very manipulative just then.
Yeah.
But again, this is actually it's kind of easy to forget because it's a game, but it's a life or if you imagine a life or death situation for someone else, sometimes you just like have to do stuff.
Ah. Anya? did you do? Shit.
Yeah, they probably should have discussed before the crash. So we might be back to being curly now.
Yeah, I'd say so.
We haven't been back to before
Find
the crash
gun.
for a while.
The last one we saw was sitting with Anya when she talked about the dead pixel. Still broken. She couldn't have hit it here. Why are we trying to find a gun? What the fuck is happening? Anxiety. All feelings are okay. You will be alright. Not all thoughts are true. Everybody loves clean. What is this? Breathing? Oh, it's more breathing exercises.
Because she has anxiety.
Oh, yeah. What's that? Yimpy. Who's Yimpy?
That might be a joke by the developer, like an in-joke.
Maybe, yeah. Gun, huh? Where would she hide a gun? Why is she hiding a gun? What is she doing? What is this game? It's like... I'm not sure what that game is. Generic game. Generic board game. In the quarters? Sleeping quarters? We couldn't actually go there. Is this here, right? We haven't been in here yet. I already checked here.
Toilet symbol. Oh, and beds.
Yeah. We've never actually been in there. It never lets us in.
It's weird seeing as it's not locked.
Yeah, it just always has like a reason why we don't need to go in there. Utility? Broken. Open.
No, locked.
Is it locked? I feel like
Utility.
I feel like it was only after the crash that he locked it because he said there was too much foam. This is before the crash.
Yeah, I thought it was.
A reading printed from the navigation computer detected abnormal asteroid trajectories along the route. Course corrections might be required during transit. Well, we didn't do that. Oh, there she is. A moment, please. For fuck's sakes. Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself.
That's why he's trying to find the gun, because she's going to kill herself. She's suicidal.
Oh, sorry, I was getting the timeline mixed. I thought they knew before somehow, but... Anya.
What?
I thought this was before he told them, and somehow they knew beforehand, but yeah, the timeline's been modelled up. As our nurse, you never got psych evals. I should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed. What would you have done? Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so over and over, yeah? I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. Oh.
Hey.
I did think that for a second because she asked something about how many months there was left until they reached their destination.
She also wouldn't drink the mouthwash.
Yeah, and it was 8 months. You're what? Who would you... Captain. I told you. Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself. So the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. Wait, Jimmy?
I mean, I assumed Jimmy, but that's an interesting... they both seem to have an understanding that he is violent.
Yeah.
But it could be someone else.
They also don't seem like they're really close after the crash, but then he's also acting like a dick, so... 6 hours
Well,
until
then he
judgment.
kind of forgives him. He's nicer again after the crash.
I mean, like Jimmy and Anya's
Oh,
relationship.
yeah.
The bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this. Hey kid, do you hear me? Daisuke. Daisuke? He'd say it like that. Hey, stop. Don't move. It's alright, Daisuke. Calm down. This line of work, you could never have become like miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express. Big mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. The good life, huh? I thought you were dumber than a can of paint. Always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an ace student. Career workhorse or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. Maybe the reason she isn't handling the psychological toll of the job might have other contributing factors here.
Yeah. Though, yeah, I'm just wondering now if that, again, I can forgive her having anxiety and all that stuff. The medical stuff specifically, because they said like she wasn't even able to go to medical school. That seems to have been a problem since before this. So I'm still pissed that she has put herself in a position of responsibility where she can't actually be responsible. But I am sympathetic towards everything else.
You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke. God.
What we were there. Are you going to let this happen?
What? Oh, you're talking to me directly.
No, the character.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's bleeding out, so, but I don't know.
We have painkillers.
Yeah, but I mean, bleeding out means you're gonna die.
No, I mean overdose rather than freaking chop his head off.
Overdose might be painful and long. Jesus Christ, okay. You monster.
Did it in his face.
I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think? How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. You won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know all about your plans, Swansea. I went to the utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe, telling Anya who knows what. Now this? Validation? You're making sure you're the one who gets inside that cryopod. Ha! I sure did talk to Anya. But it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't a captain go down with his ship? Not that it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. All the mouthwash. So go ahead and get in that pod.
I just want to say, last stream, I said that Anya looked like Shelley Duvall, and then they did the kind of here's Johnny thing with Swansea with the breaking into the captain's pod. This story is starting to feel a bit Shining-esque of like the being trapped in a place and going a bit crazy. As in more the movie than the book. I just wanted to point out that parallel.
So is Anya dead, do you reckon? Because he climbed up there and said, Anya, what did you do? What have you done? Or something like that.
Well, we didn't know if that was her or Curly that we were referring to.
No, when Daisuke climbed up.
Yeah.
He was talking to Anya.
Yeah. Well, she could have done something to herself or could have done something to Curly.
That's what I'm asking.
We don't know.
Do we think she's dead? Like,
I don't know.
What do you think? What is your opinion?
I don't know.
Okay. I think she's maybe dead.
Themes of alcoholism or at least abuse of it. And the violence as well. It's all very Shining-esque.
If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. Gun. You don't know where the gun is. Shit. Where's medical? Medical's right here. Oh. Is she dead?
Also, I think
She's
we
dead.
kind of assumed it's Jimmy.
Jesus.
Could it have been Swansea, who's the father? Don't know.
Is he dead? Are you dead, Curly? No, Curly's still breathing. Damn, alright. We need a code. We need the, I think it's in the cockpit. What are we doing? Are we going after Swans? Is that what's happening now?
Well, I think we need it so he doesn't have it. Possibly for self-defense. Though we didn't seem to have it in the cockpit.
No, well, there was a box in there that kept saying, like, you need the scanner to open it. But we didn't know what was in there, so I'm assuming that would be the gun. Maybe not. What's he been doing in here? Oh, this is probably where he comes after us, I guess. Right? That we saw earlier.
Maybe.
So here. 739. A length of nylon rope. Put the torch. We don't need that anymore. He doesn't come here though. We're gonna get a jump scare from Swansea or something. I don't really know my way around this ship very well. I feel like I keep going the long way. What? The dead end? Wait, what? Whoa. Okay. Damn. Oh, what was it? 739?
Yeah.
Was that what it was? Protection kit. You laugh.
Make you think that'll help you.
Can we shoot him? Put him out of his misery. Not yet. Jimmy! Here's Jimmy. Oh shit. 0 days before the crash. Need to go to the cockpit.
And are we Curly or Jimmy right now?
Will be. I'm pretty sure everything before the crash is Curly. I told him. Anya, you should have waited for me. What did he say? Nothing that makes any difference. Did he seem angry? Where did he go? He just walked away. Kelly, I don't want him in here anymore. Hold on, fuck, just wait, I need to find him. Everything's going to be okay. The music. What the hell? So I haven't got to go to the frickin' sleeping quarters. Get him. Jim, I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? Hmm? We can figure all of this out. You and me. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now? What did you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishments, changes. None of it will matter. You've gotten through difficult situations before. Is it like Curly's baby and they were like, her and Jimmy were like an item? This time won't be any different. Work through it, one day at a time. It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. The ship, this crew, everything that happened here. This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing the rest of your life. All this can be all remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain, the Tulpa crew was never found. Wait, what? I think I missed something here.
You didn't miss anything.
No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top. Feet in the cement. I get it now. Right? Right. I'll take care of it.
So take care of it is often used, talking about when you get pregnant and getting rid of it.
Yeah,
Take care. Well, it's just interesting because I'll take care of it has been a theme from the beginning, from before we knew there was any pregnancy.
But it almost sounds like they're gonna... I'm confused. Like they're gonna die. They're gonna crash the ship tragically to fix things? Because I said...
Keep watching, just keep watching.
They're saying the tragedy of the Tulpa.
Well, I think he was kind of implying that that's like what the captain could do. I didn't take it as they were actually planning on doing that.
Yeah.
Just saying like, oh, everything's gone to shit, but maybe you were saying you feel like you need to escape, feet in cement, blah, 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 you just crash it and, what. And then he actually, as far as Jimmy knows, he actually goes and does it. That's why he's pissed.
Jim, tell me you didn't.
Jimmy who did something.
I should have. I didn't. What the fuck did you do?
We didn't actually know if we were Curly at the beginning.
Yeah, didn't. Oh, we're carrying him? Okay.
It seems like it was Jimmy's fault all along.
Yeah. Why did he do it, though? That's what I'm a little bit confused
Because
about.
he's always been jealous of Curly. And, Curly's such a great captain. And he's like, well, we're all losing our jobs and I'm pissed and I'm going to make him not look like a good captain.
Maybe, yeah.
Jimmy is snapped.
Jimmy has snaps. This is
and
very true. Well, he killed... Okay, I guess he killed Swansea too. Oh no, everyone's a zombie.
He's an unreliable narrator.
Yeah. Woohoo. Happy birthday, Captain. This rocks. Yeah. To Captain Jimbo. Come on. You have to give a speech. Go on, have at it. You better make it good. Okay, he's got a bullet wound in his head. Hell yeah. How Captain. Captain Jimmy. The knife. Alright. The knife. We killing Him too. Get the job done.
You're gonna lunge at Anya.
Oh, Anya's already dead.
Yeah, I know.
I think he's gonna kill Curly. Wait, we can't. Oh god. Oh no, it's the soaring mechanic again. Possibly. What? Oh shit. Okay. Jesus. Cut faster, get it over and done with. Jesus. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates, but that wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest, until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us. But I forgive you, all of us do. I won't give up on you, even like this. I believe in you. You're going to make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space. But other times, we just have to accept days like these. You taught me that, Curly. Let's eat. Let's survive. Take responsibility.
Talking about differences in watching something happening and having a game make you do it.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so interesting. When I said that she looks like Shelley Duvall, I didn't realize it was actually going to reference The Shining so much, but this clearly is, inspired by The Shining.
It's the key. Can't reach it. I'm just gonna fall down there, I guess. To the ventilation system. I'm a little bit confused about, like, Jimmy seems pissed at the captain, but I feel like, what did the captain do? He tried to save people.
Yes.
Jimmy's the one who crashed the ship.
Yes, because so Jimmy was when everything was supposedly fine, Jimmy was already showing that he was jealous.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy lost his job while the captain either didn't lose his job or was secure enough that he'd be able to find something else. So that's when he got pissed at him. But then we have also found out that both Anya and Curly seem to think that Jimmy could be violent. So, yeah, he's not pissed at Curly for a real reason.
Yeah, he's unstable.
And he's been saying he hasn't taken responsibility. He's been blaming it on Curly for the crash when it was actually him.
True. No turning back now. What if I do turn? Oh, we're not allowed. No, we're not allowed. All right, literally not allowed. What are we doing? Hello? I'm not allowed to turn around?
What happens if you look to the left or right before? Because didn't Dice go...
He was walking, yeah. What do you want from me? We haven't got anything in our inventory. Look at this note. Huh? What am I missing? Keep staring at it? I don't think so. What? Maybe if I don't turn around. Oh, okay. No turning back. Alright. Literally not turning back. Maybe. If we look away from those.
Yeah, don't do it.
Sorry. You get a chance to turn back.
Oh.
This is Game Boy. Responsibility. Okay, this one goes on for quite a ways. Alright.
Does it feel as sketchy to just walk back as it feels watching?
A little bit, I guess. I'm very desensitized to horror games. Apart from VR still has an effect on me, but these ones are just like... Wow, shit. Whoa. Lend a hand. Rise and shine. Lend a hand.
What do the X ones say?
X
Don't be
one.
daft.
Don't be daft. Oh, can't open.
There's a couple like Silent Hill-esque things in this.
Yeah?
Yeah, there was something before that made me think Silent Hill. Now I don't remember what it was. And then just the going down. Might have been the note, actually.
Can we crouch? No. Spider. What is that? Flower? What? Further down.
Did Swansea really do that, or did we do it with Daisuke?
The axe, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Hi. Can't talk to you.
We already know he gets shot based on the zombie.
Yeah. All tied up. Only express personal protection weapon issued to captains in case of unrest among the crew. Okay. Fair enough. Whoa. Okay. Can we just shoot them? Oh. Okay. The fuck, where are we now? some weird graveyard. Beloved friend, I remember you, so you are eternal. Shit. Dice scare again. What? Oh, shit. Oh, what are we supposed to do? I'm gonna run from it? Just go the right way?
You reckon any of these count as deaths on the death counter?
I was thinking that, but I'm not sure. Not really like deaths.
Yeah.
You could count them.
I can't really be bothered figuring out how many we would have missed in that case. Can I have some of your water, please?
I suppose. Oh no! Killed by the water. We're supposed to shoot him, maybe? Where is he? I don't know if we're supposed to shoot him or not.
And yeah, the trigger for Jimmy seemed to be finding out about Anya's pregnancy.
That's true.
Take care of it.
Oh, he's too fast. I don't know if we're supposed to be able to shoot him or not. I can hear a zombie. Here you go. Find me? Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it's necessarily logical.
Frickin' swan, say. Can we just like chill in a corner where he can't sneak up on us?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think he can magically end up in different places. This
Here
isn't real.
can't. Right. Get out of here!
I wonder if we're meant to follow.
Coming back.
Because we actually saw him run away.
Ah. Think I got him?
It did a reaction sound.
Swansea, come to me. No, he got me. Shit. Gotta get to our corner. It's our safe space.
That Hellraiser game, I just remembered as well. The thing I wanted to say about it is it's survival horror. That's what they're doing in it, rather than.
Oh, okay. I have something to say, so shut the fuck up and listen. It's been 13 years, half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. Then suddenly I saw it, a streetlight shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. Vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make me a good man.
That make a good man.
I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids, Sobriety? I'm telling you. You. Accomplishments I'd be chasing all my life. Never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, taking inventory, those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide, ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. But you? A cowardly, selfish motherfucker, and you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kid. Okay, so maybe it wasn't us that did that. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it had been to give him one small chance off this goddamn rock. Swansea, I'm going to fix everything. We're going to make it.
Also, House of Leaves. No, it's Johnny. Don't worry.
Johnny. Fuck you.
Jimmy's just that kind of guy who wants all the accolades without any of the work. He wants people to talk about how great he is. What a great captain. He's so nice and caring and kind. Does everything right. Without actually, like what Swansea was saying, the drive, all that stuff.
Wait, these are all cleaned up.
They might not work.
Yeah, but there was only one that was covered before. That was the whole thing, as it was only one that was functional.
Yeah, no.
Was that all in our head?
Or maybe Swansea was trying to clear them all. Because,
maybe.
again, we're playing as an unreliable narrator.
That is true. Going in a loop.
Because
oh shit.
Jimmy assumed...
That's very Silent Hill 4.
Yeah, it is. Jimmy assumed what he would have done.
Round and round. Which way do we go? Oh. Death Stranding.
Or Dream Machine.
Yeah. Are we inside Curly now?
Well, we inside Anya. That's what I meant by Dream Machine.
True. I know, it says mouth. I think. Yep.
Yeah. So, what does mouthwashing have to do with it, other than that being our stop cargo?
I don't know if it has anything else.
I'm trying to think,
do
like,
with it.
what is it? What metaphor or like what? Wash your mouth.
'Tis old Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
Are these real cartoons?
Probably.
The baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
What? Oh. What? What?
Because his We cut it off for the cake.
Okay, shit. Alright.
Did you take it?
No.
Take it. This is weird, but this just reminded me that in the bag of potatoes that we got, there was one really big one that I thought would be good for baked potatoes.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, we can... Shit. Sorry, Curly. What the fuck's happened to you, sir? Don't look good. What? Puzzle?
Ugh. This is the whole complicit thing again. I don't want to be doing this to him.
No. I don't really know what we're doing here. Eat your leg, sir. I guess. Oh. Oh. Okay.
So I guess we need to make a path. Well, maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh,
What? Well, that all seemed right until there. These only really turn one way. Can we just go back to watching cartoons? Change the channel. It's just disturbing meat on TV. Oh. Eat. Oh, we already did do that one. Wait. Okay, down there. Okay, I feel like it started in a different place this time.
I think it must start in...
Let me need to move this one. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Let's do this again. Eat
The
your
more
leg.
you do it, the more you have to put them through pain.
I know, but I need to figure out how this works.
The top right is a mouth on this side. It must be starting there.
Yes, but it seems like I need to come to this one, but that one doesn't seem to turn any of them. As far as I can see. That one should be there. Eat up. That's no good. So I feel like I don't really know what I'm looking at here.
I don't think it matters what way they're like you're not actually going to visually just when you test it if it's moving through.
Yeah, but it moves through all of them except for this one. But we can't turn that one. As far as I can see, we can't turn it. Stop there. Yeah. We need to turn not that one. This one.
Just try one at a time, because otherwise cat jam to this.
Get jammed to this. Interesting choice. Hey, Born. Come at an interesting time. So now it stops there. So it's like we need to turn this one, but I feel like another one somewhere we're missing.
Wait, can I just look?
So it goes down, through, down, down. So it's almost like they need to be in the right direction. So it's almost like this one, bottom right, needs to be straight for that one to go in. Unless we can do... now I can't turn that one. Why can't I turn that one? If we try with his... no, stop. If we try with his head that way, maybe it comes into here and then goes through. That might work, actually. That might work if I'm looking at this correctly, which I'm not sure I am. Yeah, there we go. Now he's gonna poop it out. Now what? I haven't got any more meat for you, sir. I'm gonna change. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, it's us. We can control ourselves on the TV. We're just chilling in space. We can't turn. Walk backwards. Nope. Swansea? Kept. Oh yeah. I want to go home. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry. If anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end, like you wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility. No, we can both be heroes. We're a team, just you and me, like we used to be.
Also reminds me of Session 9.
Session 9.
We watched it, but I don't think you'll remember it. Don't worry. I'm just gonna say, I'm just putting it out there as another reference.
What happened was an accident. We were trapped.
We could be heroes.
I made a mistake, alright? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, Curly. Take responsibility. God damn it, Jimmy. iPad. Oh, we're listening for like a heartbeat. Baby?
Jimmy's like, I think, characterized quite well because I feel like I've seen that type of character or like know that type of guy. Like, it kind of
can't take responsibility for things.
Can't take responsibility, but also like acting like they are taking responsibility.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, but. Freaking baby in here. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, what the fuck is that? Barney? Whoa. Is it alien? Oh, there's an eyeball. What the hell? What the hell are we looking at right now? What is that?
more messed up.
And like a weird. Oh shit! It is Death Stranding.
It is Dream Machine.
Kind of looks like Dream Stranding. It's graphics. What is that supposed to be a creature, or is that just supposed to be a creepy looking?
I think it's like bits of.
Oh my god! There's a baby. There was something inside. Pony. All clean. Really gets rid of that bad taste in your mouth, huh? Through wreckage. Through silence. Wash it away. All day fire fresh. It's the dragon breath mouthwash. Where the hell are we now? Oh, it's that messed up. What was his name? Polly? Is that what we said? Friggin' centipede Polly. We have to fight that thing. Come on back. This game is pretty interesting because it was very much walking simulator earlier, and now it's got like kind of not so much boss battles, but actual things where you gotta actually, you know, be strategic, move around and shit.
How messed up would it be if the whole game is really just a commercial for mouthwash?
I'd be buying it.
I was looking at your mouthwash today, like, should I be using mouthwash?
And
Dentist never told me to, so.
I mean, it doesn't really. I don't know if it does a lot for your teeth. I think it's more for your
Your mouth,
gums.
your gums, yeah.
And yeah, just
Well, when I
like
had
mouth
an
hygiene in
issue
general.
with, like, yeah, I don't know. They told me to floss, but
Wow.
they didn't tell me to use mouthwash. Wash that mouth.
Yeah, the only thing the dentist told me about mouthwash was because I was using the one with alcohol, and he said don't use the one with alcohol. It's the same as
Because if you
drinking
end up on a ship, you'll just end up
Yeah.
like fucking up.
It's just the same as drinking like alcohol. You know, if you're using it every day, it's the same as like having a drink every day in terms of your like teeth. And I was like, oh shit, okay. That's why I switched to non-alcoholic. That was kind of it. And hello, Cyrus.
I feel like we probably don't need mouthwash. Oh yeah, hello, sir.
How's it going? Come at an interesting time. Got a
Did it welcome
Mutated.
Fire?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
We got a mutated horse, mutated pony, mascot, centipede. It's trying to kill us.
I don't think you're supposed to use it immediately after brushing because you're not meant to rinse at all. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I still rinse when I use my actual brush, but when I use my electric brush, I don't rinse.
I rinse it both, to be honest. Otherwise your mouth feels weird.
So mine doesn't when I use the electric toothbrush because
Oh.
it
Well,
I guess gets watered down so much when you're like it's less foamy and minty, like because you're doing it for way longer. So I feel like I've coated everything. And then don't need it. But a bottle of mouthwash a day keeps the dark clouds away.
it does.
Did someone mutate into that? The mascot is a pony, so rather than a person mutating, it's the mascot mutating.
Yeah. It's not like we're not in reality at the moment, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this guy's snap.
All the mouthwash, look at it all.
I guess the whole mouthwash thing, you know, I said in the first stream when Swansea started drinking it, and you're like, what? And I said, you know, I'd heard mouthwash in relation to like alcoholism, and I said alcoholics, and now I'm not sure if that's the correct term, so apologies if it's not, but like people who have like
Recovering alcoholics,
substance
probably.
use.
Oh, yeah, that too, I
Have
guess.
struggled with problematic substance use. or anything
Whoa.
like that don't always use mouthwash. And just because now it does seem to have been dealing with addiction a bit more in this stream
Yeah.
than that first one.
I could see it definitely.
Maybe that's why it's mouthwash.
I could see it definitely being a trigger if you're like recovering alcoholic and it's got alcohol in it, for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of the game, as I was asking before, like, what does mouthwash and mouthwashing actually got to do with it, other than it being the cargo? But like, maybe that's why that was chosen as what the cargo is.
I guess because it's got alcohol and also
Yeah.
it can represent like cleansing. What is that? Mouthwash. Giant mouthwash.
Also the fact that it's spicy
Is that
mouthwash, which I
frickin'-
said was like weird.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh yeah, that's, it's uncomfortable, it's weird, it's something strange going on.
Frickin' pony. He's back. Talk to him. Pony Express is dead. And so are you. Sorry. Shut up. Curly tried his best. I did too, but he's the better man.
Yeah, so also like, oh, I tried my best, but like, I just wasn't good enough. I tried my best and it just didn't work. It's like, no, you didn't actually try.
Yeah. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Curly, Captain, I'm so sorry.
Too little, too late.
Yes. Yes, I do. I fucked up. But I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us...
I agree with all of this. Also, just because we were talking about substance use before, I'm not saying that people who have some sort of addiction and do something bad, I'm not saying too little, too late in those instances. This guy killed everyone. I'm just saying there was a line. There was sort of like, the line can move, but I'm just saying that I think in the specific story of this case, he kind of crossed that line.
Kind of tired, so this won't... Yeah. You might think it's a fever dream.
Might not have seeped in anyway.
Yeah.
I'm also wondering, I feel like we're close to the end, but also like we're going out tomorrow, so I don't want to stay up too much later.
I'd say we're pretty much, because I think Squeaking Squirrel, maybe last stream, said like 2 hours or 3 hours, and we said we're about halfway, so we shouldn't be too fucking late. Our worst moments don't make us... Wait a minute. About 3 hours, so yeah, we're just over 3. Zero hours before judgment. Can we get up? No. Can we put a party hat on? No. We can drink. No, we can pick him up. Alright. Where are we going, Curly? Are we putting him in the cryopod? Is that what we're going to do? Is that like redemption arc? That he survives? I feel like, he's not in a good shape. We just ate his leg. Like,
what is it that... Oh, it was Alien Romulus where they want to put the injured or whatever person... I think it was Alien Romulus. And because I said this earlier of like, we should be putting Curly in there.
Yeah.
Because I had in my head that like, put the injured person in there. I think that was in Romulus.
At least 2 Alien movies do that. Go home. They're all dead. Yeah, they are all dead. I saw this was on your wish list, so I don't know if I I won't say anything that I don't
we'll
need
be
to say.
spoiling everything
Yeah.
right now if you were wanting to play this.
I mean, I think if you still played it now, this probably just makes zero sense to you, so you could probably still play it. And
We don't want to
enjoy
ruin
it.
the ending. We're probably right at the end.
Yeah. We're going past the utility many times. Are we actually going to go to, like, no, we're not.
Because we can't take responsibility.
Well, I'm assuming we're putting him in here to save him.
But that's the other thing is this kind of guy who finally does the right thing and then gives himself this massive pat on the back. Like, see, I'm such a good guy. It's like, this was a situation you created. Like, you're not a hero just because you actually did something good.
It's okay, Curly. You're going to be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you even though I was trying to save us. But now you'll survive. It's like you said, together we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot, Captain. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it. Yep, you're right, it's taking credit for it. Back to being Curly.
We have no hands.
And we must scream. Oh shit. Oh, he shot himself? Is that what that was?
Seems so.
Did he turn the cryo pod on before he did that? Like, are we supposed to be asleep? Is that how they work? Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, I was worried we had to press the button.
There you go.
I like that.
I also like
I like that whole game.
It was good, yeah. It was weird. It was very jumping over the place, but I did enjoy that.
In a good way.
In a good way. I was a little bit like unsure kind of partially through it because I wasn't sure like where it was heading.
I think
And
I
then
like
it kind of started to kind of put stuff together and then I was like, yes, this is good.
in the first stream I was kind of like intrigued but wasn't necessarily expecting a lot. But in the second stream I was gripped. I liked it.
I
I
was
liked it a lot.
yeah, more gripped. Well, watching because we rewatched like the end of our last stream, so we had a little bit of a better idea of what was happening. And I was actually gripped watching the end of the last stream, some of the bits, like when we were in the room. And,
But I feel like
Swansea's trying to get in. That was kind of like, oh, I wonder like where is that going to go? So I was kind of gripped. From
the second half gave a lot of story and context, like more so than the first half.
Yeah.
So there was just like a lot to sink our teeth into in the second half, which for quite a short game was pretty impressive.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
really liked it.
I liked it too. It has got really good like overwhelmingly positive reviews. And a lot of people have been like raving about it. So yeah, it was really good. I would say like kind of part way through the first stream, I was kind of in the back of my head feeling like I don't see yet how this is an overwhelmingly positive like game. Like it was fine. I was enjoying it. But then yeah, with as you said with the second stream, it was definitely kind of put it into that category for me.
It is probably the kind of game you play once.
Yeah, definitely.
That's okay.